Hi everybody, welcome back. Hopefully you have enjoyed the linear algebra uh, Alright, so let's look at the higher order determinants. The first one I'm going to see is the 3 by 3 determinant. We understand that the value for the second order determinant is nothing but the area of such parallelogram, right? Okay, the area of it. So you might consider, so what about the third order determinant? Second order, it's about area. The third order, it might be about the volume, right? Okay, so if you ever learned the three-dimensional geometry, you can understand this very easily. So let's make the three-dimensional coordination system. Okay, so we're gonna draw the first line, which is a vector d1. Okay, I'm gonna draw like this arbitrarily, d1, and the second one is about d2. Okay, so this one I'm gonna put it here, and this one is d3. Okay, it's d3. Alright, so it does not look like a parallel puppet yet, but we can put some other lines to make it look like that. Okay, so now let's start. So first I'm gonna something here, and I'm gonna make it like it. Alright, now it looks like the parallel puppet. So here we can say that for this one it must have a volume, and similar to the definition of the second order condition, while third order determinant is nothing but volume of this parallel puppet. Okay, so this volume, the parallelogram, blah 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 blah, equals to, well, the value of the third order determinant. Okay. Alright, so we can have a wondering, if we expand the order to n, what will happen? Well, let's do a little summary here. So for the second order, the value of the determinant is nothing but the area of the parallelogram, and it's easy for us to understand. For the third order, well, the area becomes the volume, right? So it becomes the volume of the parallel puppet. Okay, so if we have a nth order determinant, just like what we show here, well, it can be corresponds to the n space, n-dimensional space. And in this space, we can have a volume which is very special. So composed by the vectors here, like the vector 1, vector 2, blah blah, all the way to vector n, right? So it is composed with those n vectors in the n-dimensional space. And we can also call the volume of this n-dimensional parallel puppet to be the value for the n order determinant. Okay, so we can say that, well, the nth order determinant, okay, determinant is composed with n-dimensional vectors. Okay, so it composed with n-dimensional vectors, and those vectors will give us a special parallel puppet which exists in the n-dimensional space, and the determinant's value just equals to volume of that parallel puppet in that n-dimensional space. Okay, so also to the n-dimensional rather type it. Okay, the bottom of it. Alright, so that's all for today. So if you are interested in the linear algebra, or you're like desperate to get ready for your test, you're welcome to follow me in the next session. See you.